Okay, good morning, everyone. It's Melissa Gaskin here. And today's BOGO is a stellar deal, and two of actually my most used and my most favorite rollers that we carry, actually. So, we're going to talk a little bit about the two oils that are on special today, but I also want to talk about the Healing Hands Foundation. Now, each day this week, doTERRA's had a focus. Yesterday was self-care. So the oils that we're focused on truly do support taking care of yourself, getting enough relaxation and sleep, and making time for yourself, because that's a huge priority in your overall successes. Whereas today, the focus is going to be all about the Healing Hands Foundation. So on doTERRA's Facebook page, on their Instagram feed, on everything of social media that doTERRA has, they're going to share a lot about the impact that we make around the world, not just from doTERRA corporate, but also there's numerous wellness advocate projects that are being done on a regular basis that are also sponsored by the Healing Hands Foundation. So this is a nonprofit that doTERRA works with, and it's really near and dear to my heart. So there's a website, and I'm going to share it below in this video on Facebook, and you will be able to see kind of the movement and the change that we've been able to impact worldwide with communities that have been able to have running water and schools and churches and numerous other amenities that here in America we take for granted. And so there's several things. We support them through co-impact sourcing. So these are farmers that we help with their livelihood while they're also sourcing essential oils and things like that for us too. But there's things such as disaster relief kits that we provide, feminine hygiene kits. That's a huge thing that we don't really think about in third world countries, but most women don't know what to do. And so this is one thing that I think has been amazing that doTERRA has had an impact on, is just giving women the tools to know what to do when their cycle is happening. And micro loans for small farmers that want to expand or grow or get started. And then there's anti-human trafficking. We work with Operation, it's OUR, Operation Underground Railroad, and they are known for combating human trafficking and taking the perpetrators down. So it's huge. And then there's community projects, and also any wellness advocate can actually, work with a project for the Healing Hands Foundation as well. So you apply and they match fundraising efforts. So 100% of this, and big name nonprofit organizations do not give 100% to actually the people. And so that's one thing that I truly love, is that 100% of this goes directly to help the people. doTERRA is not profiting a penny from any of this. So it's really powerful, but I'll share with you some resources so that you can actually see firsthand. So let's get going and chatting about today's BOGOs. So this BOGO today is you buy a Cheer Touch roller with a stainless steel cap. I love it. This is the first thing I put on this morning, waking up, because a lot of times in the morning I can be grouchy or not in the best mood. Cheer just helps me wake up and get going. And then you get a free Motivate today. So we're going to dive in a little bit about those two oils and then the power of aromatherapy. So if you watch my class in my Facebook group, you have seen the power of aromatherapy. So a few weeks ago, I did a class this month on the emotional benefits and how your emotions impact your health and are actually a precursor to ailments that you may have later on in life. And a lot of it stems from your emotional well-being. And so there's a huge impact on what you smell and the emotions that are triggered through your limbic system, with a response in your brain and your brain's reaction to that aroma. And that impacts your heart, your kidneys, your lungs, your liver, your various parts of your body. Now, I'm not just making this up. There's actual science and research that backs this, that is becoming more and more understood. And it's just a powerful thing, just our limbic system and our sense of smell, and how that can truly impact our emotions, and then how those emotions are impacting our health. So Cheer is the oil of cheer. It's uplifting, it's positive, it boosts happiness. It is a synergistic blend of lemon, myrtle leaf, and cinnamon bark and star anise. You roll it on, and it is a topical. So this also comes in like a 5 ml bottle, but the BOGO is the topical roller. So with cheer, it counteracts any emotions of being weighted down, hopeless, joyless, heavy-hearted, depleted, helpless. It also, any sad feelings, anxious feelings, healthy hormones, digestive system, blood sugars, and cholesterol is another benefit. So each of these oils, they're not just supporting you emotionally. Each one of those oils in there actually have health benefits as well. And so that is where it's supporting hormones, digestion, blood sugars, and cholesterol. And it's, so like I said, it's optimism, cheerfulness, and happiness is what you're going to get. It's a fresh, spicy, and warm oil. And what makes it spicy is there's a little clove in there and a little nutmeg and a little bit of cinnamon. But then you also have the citrus of the wild orange and the lemon myrtle, and a little bit of vanilla makes it sweeter. So it's a very, very enjoyable and enticing aroma. So that is cheer. And I personally, like I said this morning, like to use it just for an uplifting boost, but I think it's perfect during the wintertime, because in the wintertime, you're not outside as much, you're not getting a lot of vitamin D from the sun. And so your emotions can get negative or get down, or you might feel like you're trapped or you're, stuck inside, you're kind of gloomy. This brings out that positivity and optimism to the day. So that is why I personally love cheer. So the second oil, then this one is what you get for free. So again, wholesale, you get both of these for $16.25 PV. So plus tax and shipping on top of that. So it's a really, really great deal. So for Motivate, I actually had to search for this one this morning, and I found it in my gym bag, because that is where I use it a lot. Is before I go to the gym, I put on some Motivate, or right before I do something that I don't necessarily want to do at the gym, I put on my Motivate. It's great for anxious emotions, encouragement, believing in yourself, feelings of confidence and courage. It has a little bit of a minty aroma in there, and I'll explain what's in it here in a minute. But it also sparks creativity. So if you're trying to get motivated to accomplish a task or spark creativity or do something for yourself, that is, Motivate is a good roller blend. Counteracts emotions of weariness, discouragement, gloominess, or inability to press on, lacking motivation, or feeling stagnant. So if you feel like you're stuck, Motivate is a great one to help you move forward. The next, it's great for confusion, being overwhelmed. If you're sad, exhausted, it's also good for digestion and respiratory health, and that's based on the oils that are within this. So Motivate has peppermint, clementine, coriander, basil, melissa, rosemary, vanilla, and then yuzu peel. So it's a very citrusy, but it also has mints. So peppermint is a predominant oil in there. Now, some of you that are moms that are nursing, you might be like, peppermint, this I've never had an issue with supply. It's not a large amount, especially in the diluted form in a roller bottle. So this comes with fractionated coconut oil in there. So it's easy to apply to your skin. And actually when you put Motivate on, I don't feel a lot of a cooling sensation like I do when I use Peppermint Touch or just peppermint essential oil, or like even past tense or other oils that have peppermint in it. It's not as potent in there, but it's a very fresh, clean, minty aroma. And it's great for counteracting negative emotions of doubt or cynicism or pessimism. And one of the things that I really like about this is you can, if you have like a speech coming up or a presentation, it really does help promote that confidence. You can apply it on your pulse points. You can actually apply some like on your clothes if you're using the one that doesn't have coconut oil. It's great before like competitions if you're an athlete or you're running a half marathon or something along those lines. So today's BOGO deal, just to wrap up, it is you buy a cheer touch and you get one 10 ml free Motivate touch. And that is for $16.25. So it's a really amazing deal to get 2 emotional blends in your life. So thanks so much for watching today, and please comment or message me if you have any questions at all. Okay, have a wonderful Tuesday. Bye, everyone.